I'm Demonac, and it's Elder Scrolls Legends time. Hey, we're only at the first rank above noob in the arena here against AI, but I got a loss against her. I'm going to try taking him on instead and then come back to her. You have to beat everyone before you can take on the boss, but best case now, I only have 2 chances against the boss. And the boss is definitely going to be harder than most of these guys. The other person started with a 3-cost minion in play, which was fairly rough, although I feel mostly I had like a bad hand that made it worse. Okay, so this guy's going first. Does he have nothing special? He has like literally nothing special, it looks like. I can't do anything first turn because I don't have the coin. Like him, it is better to have something else first, so I'm wasting her ability by playing her first though. I'm going to play him first. Whichever one, there may be a higher chance he gets blown up from something, but at 2 health, it's going to cost them something. Okay, they blew him up, but it cost him something. This guy is actually not going to be good, because if he doesn't have something else to bounce, he's really only a 1-1. So we're going to play the Mammoth. Okay, you shoot him for 1 damage to draw a card, that's fine. That still costs you mana. Right now, that's not helping you that much. Okay, you're playing like a million actions, but you're not accomplishing anything because you're not getting anything on the board. And I'm just going to play bigger things every turn. I didn't even lose a card from the cast out. Like, that's kind of spazzing out there. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be doing, but it doesn't seem like he's doing a good job. A non-upgraded card is just a 4/2 for 4. I'm sure that guy's a lot better after he's upgraded. Oh, I can Firebolt him. That's awesome. Firebolt him, I could Shrieking Harpy and High Rock Summoner. She would give me more options for the future. Or I could Firebolt him and just play the Mammoth, which wouldn't use my mana as efficiently, but pretty good. It's a waste of the Harpy's ability, but I can always bounce her with him if I need to. I'm going to play the High Rock Summoner here. Give me an Atronac. Okay, she's going to give me the small one. I can live with that. I can sacrifice. I could have sacrificed her to this to do 5 damage to my opponent. Ow. That could have been worse. I didn't lose much, but like, ow, anyway. So, could play the Atronac and the Shaman and just be my opponent. This guy will eventually kill her. The other thing is I could play him, he'd be a 3/3, bounce her so I can shackle something later, and play a Mammoth. That's pretty strong. Let's do that. After healing for 2.
I'll fight to my last breath. Guide me.
And let's put the Mammoth over here, actually, because it can kill her with Breakthrough. And that's one less opposing thing to worry about. I kill her, I'm only losing 1 damage with him. Whenever you play an action, deal 2 damage to your opponent, and he played an action to gave reward. Yeah, that's going to be scary with him, because you've seen how many actions he was playing early on. He's short of minions, maybe, but he's been doing a lot. Wish I had a way to do 1 damage to her. Because this, I could blow her up with this by sacrificing like the Harpy or something, but it's not going to work out the way I want it to. I don't have a guard to protect him either. I can't hit my opponent for a lot of damage. Possibly just, like, win through Superior Beatdown. I think, I mean, this guy's tempting. He's Drain, he's actually amazing, but I think I'm going to want to shackle her. So she can't attack and do more damage. Oh, Prophecy. It's going to be Lightning Bolt. And of course you played an action, so you got a free thing out of her, which broke one of my runes, and now instead of this I can play this. I'm close to winning. I think the Breakthrough is probably more important for now. Could be wrong. I'm not going to sacrifice one of... If she didn't have the ward, I would sacrifice one of my guys, like her, and just blow that up. 5 damage to a random creature, but the ward is hosing me there. Another one of these garbage guys who's not upgraded. Give a hint of what the upgraded version of this deck's going to be like. Okay. Do I have lethal? Almost certainly. I have a lot of damage here, although this can't damage players. 6, 10, 15. Unless he pulls something out of his rear. Nope. Maybe. Oh, can he save himself with that? Really? No, he can't. He chose not to play whatever it is, so he dies. Ah! Okay. This deck might be scary at the higher levels when his cards are all upgraded and stuff like that, but he did not have enough meat. My deck is like all meat. Not very efficient. This one's been interesting. I think I need another one of him. I'd have very little in here with guard, and I don't like not being able to control what's going on in a lane. Okay. So I gotta take her out again.
Step closer to ultimate.
I think I just need to not have... I feel like I had a bad draw the other time. With a better draw, I should be able to deal with it. Does she get the same exact minion every time, or is it random?
What fun!
It's the same guy, although they're in different lanes. Not in the starting hand. These are okay. Oh, that's going to sit in my hand for a long time and do nothing. So is that. I could firebolt him, but that's not really helping me.
A strong arm is what you need.
She has a lot of guys with 3 health early on, and I don't have good ways to take them out early on. I really needed one of my 2/3s that gets +1/+1 for the stuff in the lane, but I'm not getting them. What happened last time is I ended up doing, like, being all in the wrong lane. Like, in a different lane, and then losing because my opponent got ahead. So I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to shackle this guy. You know, my instinct is put her over here where she's not going to die, and shackle the bigger one. I'm shackling a smaller one because I'm hoping she's going to use her guy to kill the harpy. Okay, now she's definitely hitting me, but same difference. I can use the harpy and the firebolt to take him out. And I'll get more value now because now I'm killing the weapon too. Although it hurt. If he didn't have the weapon, I could also maybe enchant her armor, but no, I don't have a thing. So, ooh, I got the savior that I asked for. So I can play him now, get his size bonus, and then take that thing out. Oh, to hell! Still, I'm down 9 health already. Starting with a 3/3 in play, it turns out pretty rough. Shackle my guy. Mammoths are okay.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
Oh, God. Dust off. Oh, that'll come in handy at some point, I'm sure. This is an inefficient turn. This would draw me a card, but unless that card was another one of him, basically, unless the card was another 2-cost minion, it's going to make my turn worse. So instead, I'm going to play the mammoth over here. I could heal him and make him big enough they couldn't kill him, but at this stage, I'm so low, I'd be happy if she'd just trade.
Feel my sting.
When she gets a sword from one of these guys dying, she can now play it for free because she's got 2 stupid smiths out.
Feel my sting. You shall take the fight to them.
It's very weird for you to split that up. If you're going to hit him with the smith, you really should have also used her. Silliness. In fact, you should have traded her first, given somebody +3/+3 for free, then used the smith to finish him off. So you're being dumb. And now I can heal him for free, too, which is awesome. But I've got to survive. This guy is taunt, but he's not, like, stopping much. Although, I could play him, get that +1 mana for later. I could give him +0/+3, so he'd be a fairly sturdy taunt. Although he's going to get crushed by a sword. Definitely trample one of those guys. Okay, I'm gonna play him.
The waters of
Yeah, I really like that he has taunt. When I first saw this minion, I didn't realize he had taunt, and it was like, I mean, it's obviously good to power up that way, but I didn't like something about it. But no, that's actually pretty good. So yeah, I am gonna give him the bonus, even though he's probably just gonna get killed by someone with a sword. That's good, although I wish I'd drawn him when one of my runes broke. Okay, we're going to kill that, because killing it doesn't give my opponent a sword. And we are going to heal this guy and make him bigger. And hope I don't die from giving him a sword. But I'm killing her is actually increasing my opponent's total damage by 1. But if it helps her, she's going to get it anyway, right? Yeah. +1/+3 and regenerate? Ow. That's kind of craziness.
Die, scurvy dog.
Ow. It's probably a way she could have got lethal there, but I'm glad she didn't for now. This guy doesn't have taunt, eh? No, he's offensive. Although he gives me taunt, guys, whenever he's dealt damage, which would be awesome if I live long enough, but I've got to kill things. I've got to kill everything, because I can't afford the damage from these things. This guy can't survive killing that, and I don't think I have a choice. I think I've got to kill her. I could silence her, then she'd be a 1/1, and then he would technically survive, but that would take almost all of my mana. I need to be able to play this. So for playing this, I have 4 mana left to work with. I could Tome of Alteration this guy, which would make him big enough to kill her, trample over. Although killing her... Oh, she has Regenerate. I really gotta kill her. If I silenced her, that would get rid of the sword, too. I'd trade this guy and it would really hurt, because he's so much better, potentially, but... Silence her, she would go down to a 2/1. Then I would still have to trade the mammoth to kill something instead. I'd be trading a lot, but I would end up with a 4/4 and all that stuff dead. That sword's going to kill me if my opponent plays it smart, which we have to assume my opponent's going to play it intelligently, even though that's often not the case. So it means I'm not playing this taunt right now. I could make him bigger and just trample over to kill that, but with the sword... No, I'm going to... Okay, we're going to try this. One over here or on the other side?
You must be cleansed.
And then I'm going to kill him because actually she has no powers now and he's making weapons cheaper. This is painful. I hate to do that. But seriously, getting my butt kicked. Okay. Ah, that's what they're for. Prophecy Guard.
Don't make trouble, knave.
I'm sure on a previous turn somewhere that could have actually really helped me, but... Okay. Him making guys bigger is always good. I can now play a taunt over here, although I really wish I could play one of these guys and survive for a turn, but I'm going to get my ass kicked if I try. I've got a Tome of Alteration in this guy. That makes him big enough to kill that. And it does draw me a card. North Point Captain is pretty awesome. He's going to give me another taunt. Okay. So yeah, we're going to kill that. Kill that. We actually do some damage for once. Sitting here at friggin' 5 health, but we're going to try it.
I await your command.
We now have all the minions on the board. We have a taunt on each side, and that is huge. Come on, polymorph to mummy. That will not polymorph him into a mummy. If she can remove guard or something, she could just kill me by getting rid of this guy. I think I have to trade guys to kill that. However, if I do, that does leave me free to play whatever I want, like this guy. Whenever he takes damage, gives me a guard thing. And that could definitely help me win long term. So yeah, we're gonna do that.
Blood and fire.
Super Robotron. And
Mother
smash.
of mine.
Wow.
Stand fast.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to give her all the cards at once. Hopefully she can't play them all. I'm just going to shackle my 6/8. No, she's going to shackle the wrong guy. Weird. You're going to make that really tough to kill. Okay. She is trash. 1/1 for 1 trash. That will draw me an act, which is a 1 in 3 chance to give me another taunt. This guy, if there was something out there he could hit, he would take damage and it would give me another taunt I could play, but another guard, but I'm not going to be able to do that. I think I'm going to want to plea this lane, get him healed up so he can survive their damage. It will let me do 1 more damage to my opponent. So if I do that, I'm going to play anything else I want to play in that lane. Let's play him over there so I can start killing all their stuff. And heal and grow. Smash. Oh, you need anything? Your last card? Not a prophecy. Okay. As long as she doesn't get something to do 5 damage to me or make me lose all my taunt. Please don't have something that makes me lose all my taunt. Oh my god. You idiot. You gave her lethal. She did the right thing until she started attacking. If this had attacked the guard first, it would have died, because lethal. And this would have hit me for 6, and I'd have died. So thank you, terrible AI, for robbing my victory of its sweetness. But I do want to get to the boss, so die. Again, I don't know if the AI is intentionally not as good, like has a chance of making errors or something like that, or if it's just not that good. I wonder. Whoa. My prize is like a legendary card. Or something. So, this guy's a 4/4 for 6. He gives all friendly creatures in the lane lethal. That's kind of obnoxious. 6/6 guard for 8, and when he dies, he deals 6 damage to all enemy creatures in the lane. That's amazing. And this guy is a 6/6 for 11. When you summon him, he deals 6 damage to a random enemy. That could be your opponent, but it could also be a minion. At the start of your turn, he summons a Daughter of Fear, which I don't know what that is. That would be useful information. Hold on, Google. Where is his daughter? His douchebag like clones himself or something, as far as I know. Okay, I seriously can't find the daughter. I've tried image search. There are all these wikis that have him. They don't have a link to the daughter card. They don't have the daughter card on its own. They suck. I'm tempted to take him just to find out where it is, but he costs 11 and don't think he's going to help me win games as much as this guy. He only costs 8, much more likely to be played, and 8 as a large guard creature that will then wipe the lane, much more likely to help me win. So, screw you, Divath, whatever. Okay. I now have 2 chances to take out the boss.
What challenge awaits next? Our challenger is ready to face.
They look the same. She does have slightly different attributes. Let's see what the hell is going on.
Today's champion is renowned for hitting especially hard.
Right.
This could get ugly, citizens.
That's not a good sign. I don't like the idea of her stuff being bigger. I'm going first. That's unfortunate. We're going to pitch him, hopefully get him like later when we need him. The Elixir I'd like to keep, but more mana guy is probably better. Her creatures just have +1/+0. I was worried it would be bigger than that. I'm sure at higher difficulties it would be, but +1/+0 is bad, but it's not the end of the world. Siege catapults. Takes a lot of effort to remove one of those things. Shackling it's kind of pointless, but I gotta get stuff on the board. I'm gonna put her in this lane because this is the lane that I need to keep clear. I need to kill whatever she puts in that lane to prevent her from getting them together. I need to kill that guy because he makes anything else she plays bigger. Let's get more mana permanently. That seems like a plan. Yeah, I'd love to get out the Shaman. Young Mammoth would be good for clearing the lane, but more mana, long-term better. We're going to kill him because he's dangerous anyway. I would probably want to kill him anyway, but I especially want to prevent him from filling out this lane, because there's a lot of stuff that they can have in the Imperial cards that do that. Get so many minions. That is a lot of minions already. With the +1/+0, it's especially bad. So I can make him bigger, not big enough to survive killing that. Although this I could. Hello, extra mana is good. So yeah, we're actually going to do that. We're gonna grow him, which draws me a card. Gives me another Tree Minder. I could get even more mana, but I need to get more guys out for now. I can put the Mammoth here. That lane's going to beat me down a fair amount, but I want to try and prevent her from putting 2 more minions down in that lane.
Into the breach.
I think we'll survive that.
Who goes there?
That thing, I really like that thing. It's a 2/2 guards, 1 in each lane. Okay, so I could blow something up with an Ash Servant. That's seeming pretty good. Put him over here, and then I'll be able to do that later. Yeah, I've got to keep this lane clear the most. So we're going to do him, and it doesn't... Yeah, we're going to blow him up, actually. That lane's more important, because this will start, like, kicking my ass. This guy's going to take a horrendous amount of damage to take this guy out, although he at least deals some through. And then we're going to play the Shaman also over here to get cover. No, we're going to play him over here. To make sure that to make it more likely that I have something that can attack if she puts out more weenies over there. Oh, just spontaneously give all your creatures +1/+1. That's not opposing me at all. Oh, it's not spontaneous, that's ongoing. Oh my god.
Kill them all.
All her minions are +2/+1 right now. I'm getting my butt kicked. This guy can blow up one of those things. That is a pretty significant concern. If I do that, I can't do anything else this turn, though. Ah! This guy would die from killing that. I'm going to take much damage from those things being alive. I can do so much more with my turn, though, if I don't do this now. I can blow that up next turn. If this turn, like, I could gain 1 mana permanently and play this guy, or... Yeah, this would... +1/+1 would not make him big enough. So I'll gain 1 mana permanently with guard to stop these guys, and get out a bunch of guys over there to help control the situation. And then next turn, I can Priestify. Yeah, that would have still, even if I blew that up, that guy still would have had enough attack to kill my things or whatever.
You're with me, soldier.
I await your command. The waters of life.
I could actually trade these two guys to kill that thing, but I'm hoping not to. Uh-oh, what's your prophecy?
Who goes there? I live to see.
Your prophecy is another 2. Oh, and with the +1/+1, this guy can't kill him. I really should have attacked in the other order. If I was friggin' psychic. Damn it! That is not what I wanted. Well, I'm not suiciding him. He's alive. I might just get my ass kicked, though. Just whenever she summons a creature, as long as this thing will give it +1/+1 at the time of summoning. Of course, I don't get a prophecy. Nope, now I do. Okay. Complaining works. Keep that in mind, people. Fill a lane with grunts. Now that thing can attack. I'm screwed. Really screwed. Apparently I should put the taunt over here. I was assuming that that would not happen. I don't think there's any way I can do anything about this. I don't have taunts to survive. I can blow something up with this. I can kill some guys so that this might not be able to attack me, but I'm not going to be able to stop her from beating my face with these guys. I've got, like, nothing.
You must be cleansed.
No mercy. Stand fast.
Yeah. Now, if I kill this guy, then I can kill that. But since any damage will kill me, that's not really going to work out. Crushing Blow one thing, get heal a lane, which would make him pretty beefy, but there's no guard, so what good does it do? Just because he would survive, it doesn't actually help me survive, so I am completely boned. Could blow her up, that would prevent future things from being bigger. There's not enough in the world.
Blood and briar.
I hear and obey.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat her. After all those easy matches, I'm going to have to get a good draw, and she's going to have a bad one.
Disappointing turn of events, citizens. Can the challenger come back?
This is my last chance, because 3 losses, you're out.
Ladies,
I will still get rewards, but not as
a
much.
rematch. Open the gates.
Man. This thing had to get hard in the end.
Today's champion is renowned for hitting especially hard.
I wish I hadn't lost to one of the earlier guys, because it would be really nice to get. I'm going to put my prophecy back, expensive guy back. You're castable early in the game. Opponent's going first, or no, I'm going first, which actually doesn't usually help me as much, because that helps me a lot more in the early rounds, especially with these guys.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Oh, awesome. She has her, like, buff every guy she summons right now when I don't have possibility to do anything about it.
In the flames.
If she starts casting any of her multi-guy spells, I'm going to get trampled in no time. Hey, look, a multi-guy thing. I get obliterated.
The waters of life.
Blood and fire.
Can't attack that guy because of cover, obviously.
You can't defeat me.
So you use the smart one to kill it. That is not a prophecy.
Soldiers, report. Your
Oh.
orders.
This is insanity. I don't have like a fireball to clear them out.
My friend would like to say hello.
That might help a little bit, but I have to. I can't even save this guy to try and do his buff thing. I really need to
Blood and fire.
kill as much as I can.
Welcome to the shadow.
I feel like if I went second, I would have a much better chance
You
to do the
can't
same draw.
beat me.
Another friendly creature in this lane is destroyed. Draw a card. Awesome. That's too expensive. Dying so much, not getting prophecy things, of course. Getting him out would be good, but I can't do him and anything else, so I'm better off playing something big, in theory. I really wish I had the elixir thing out, but I can't. Getting this guy out would be good too, if I had one more mana, but since I can't do anything else together with it. He's not going to last long, but I got to do something. I have millions of cards, but even if I survive longer, she's going to keep getting... All of her stuff is so big.
Your orders.
Like that, she gets 4 attack damage for that cheapo thing. She gets 6 attack damage out of that. That's really hard to survive. I do not have the right setup for taking her out. You choose your deck before you see your opponents too, so it's not like I could have like tuned against her particularly. Get those few cards later on, but I don't have anything with guard, so I'm actually boned.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
Into the breach.
Oh my god, that could actually potentially help me survive
Be on your guard.
for a turn.
All right, men, on me.
What? Summon a 2/2 guard in each lane. When a friendly creature is destroyed, he gets +1/+1.
Kill them all.
Wow.
I hear and obey.
Kill them all.
Given the circumstances. Insanity. So if I crushing blow this guy, for example, he'll get +1/+1 and then be able to survive my mammoth. Seriously. Just do not have the stuff for like instantly killing things that I would need to have a chance. He gives me max mana, but not like current mana. There is no way in hell. Apparently I needed to plop him down earlier. I don't know. Can I top deck something? The guard that gives guard, maybe? That guy has guard. That is not nothing. I can play him and I can do 3 damage to something. If I kill this, this guy's going to be doing 6 damage all on his own. If I blow this up, then he's still going to be, he's going to have an extra health, so he'll survive this guy. So I cannot get him unless I literally crushing blow this and plea and heal this guy up. Just to barely kill him. My guy would survive, but then I would have nothing in this lane. I would just like kill one of them and get nothing. So there's literally no way I can do this, unless my opponent was dumb. This guy would give me a 0/4 taunt to guard and block him, but I can't do that and with the armor. I guess I should have done him. I shouldn't have done the armor, but then I wouldn't have this taunt. I'd still only have one. But I could have done him and thing. No. There's no way. I don't think I even have anything one cost in here. There's nothing you could remotely save me. I'm going to kill this guy anyway because this is all his fault. Not the smart move, this is the screw you move.
Do not vex me.
Gives me max mana, not current mana. And then I die horribly.
Acknowledge. Into the breach.
That sucked. I just did not have this stuff.
Challenger, your reward awaits. This brawler is now a bloodletter.
Apparently I get upgraded anyway. I get the 8 wins reward, whatever it was at that difficulty. It's supposed to be the increased difficulty is supposed to increase your rewards too. But...
deserves to be rewarded.
Okay. 50 gold. That was for getting a promotion. That wasn't really from that. But 50 shards. Okay, I did get... Whoa. Okay, that... Oh, no, that's shards. I thought that was gold for a second. Weird when it was coming in. 110 gold, so it's not quite enough. I still need daily quests to make up for that. I've got a pack. There's a fair amount of shards. Like, I can craft 1 uncommon and 1 common. Oh, boy. That is rough. It's interesting I get upgraded. I don't have to redo it at the same level. It's just going to keep getting harder, which is kind of neat. But let's go see what I get in that pack. Another one of these guys who destroys an enemy support card. They're neutral, like they're not really cost efficient, but they're good to have, I think. Another one of these guys, if I wanted to make an action-based deck, the 0 cost give creature a ward thing, there's some combos you can do with that stuff, because some of the minions that have ward have an ability that triggers when they lose ward, so you could bop their ward and then give them a new ward and then get their ability again, which is pretty cool. This guy is 4/4 for 7, gives other friendly creature, like all your other friendly creatures, +1/+1 when he comes out. Which is okay. I think there's better stuff that's expensive. 1 3 for 3 at guard, and if she dies you draw a card. That's pretty good. She's okay. Yeah, it's not terrible, but nothing especially exciting to me. Okay. Well, that's it, but I'll just have to try again, even though it ranked me up, so it's going to be even harder next time.
Please click the legendary like button.
We now stream D&D 5th Edition Sundays from 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Details at sundaymorningheroes.com. Come join us live.